I know this one. Magnets.
Chevron 7 is locked.
Colonel.
Carter?
Coffee.
Talk to you later, okay?
And welcome back to the Stargate Files, everybody. Stargate Night is tonight with us here, and we got Season 7 awesomeness going on tonight. We got Chimera, or Chimera, however you want to choose to pronounce it, and we also got Knell. We got 2 banger episodes, and definitely some opinions that we're going to have in store for at least one of them. Mm-hmm. And we have a poll in our chat. Please be sure to check out the poll on the YouTube side. And if you're on Rumble, we're still figuring everything out on the Rumble side. But that being said, Supreme Commander Thor, welcome back with us yet again. How you doing lately?
Oh, I've been good. Work's been crazy, which is why I missed last week. Big project. Hopefully it's done now, so I could take it easy for a little bit. Hasn't been that busy in quite a while, but glad to be here, and I'm going to be happy to talk about one of these episodes tonight.
Ooh, inquiring minds want to know, but save that. We will get to that soon enough. Are you still in the middle of embroiling yourself in trolling on Twitter?
I've been taking a break from Twitter too. I've just been too busy for most things, so
yeah.
Just taking a break. The cancellation has that really demoralized me. I know I should be out there save Stargate, but I don't know.
Yeah,
some people need to take a little break and step back for a minute.
Yeah.
Recalculate. Like, you had to get the rage out. We're going through the different stages of.
I know, exactly. Yeah, I'm on indifference right now.
So you're not climbing a tower with a big flag to save.
No.
That was so funny. Oh my God. I saw that yesterday. I mean, because I've been on and off Twitter with my work's been crazy too. It's end of the month, and so I got to crank the numbers out. And I'm like, okay, I'll just go on Twitter here and there, and I'll do what I can whenever I see Amazon Prime MGM stuff. Otherwise, it's like I'm a little bit behind on things. Like, we're gonna get into like the New York stuff in just a minute if we complete our intros here, but because I do have a small section of some news we can actually talk about.
Ooh.
Even I'm backing off, and now I'm starting to feel like, all right, now I can be out there and be a little more proactive after feeling like ragey for like 2 weeks. So, but Skeeter, how you doing, brother? I see my name is Jeff is back there.
Yep, Jeff's
got
here.
some duckies going.
So, yeah, he's been judgmental as always.
It's going to be judgmental tonight too.
Kind of excited. This morning I stopped at our local post office and got my passport information put in. So I'll be ready for January. So to go cruising. So you see the printers are going like crazy. Both of them are going, getting finalized stuff done for UFO days. Yeah, there's still quite a bit of printing to do. But yeah, so I've been making these miniature alien ducks to go for sale, and then I'm making bigger ones now. So let's see. There we go. As you can see, they're just working on the heads right now, getting that all printed up. So I'll be done before I know it. So I'll probably be done shortly after we're done with the show. But otherwise, excited. Been posting on Twitter once a day. I'll go on for like 10, 15 minutes, scrolling through, find anything MGM or Amazon and find out what it is and make a snappy remark about, oh, it'd been better if it was Stargate, save Stargate, and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm kind of getting like, yeah, I'm good. There's a lot of strong soldiers out there that are hitting them hard, like Jack O'Neill, Sam Carter, several other people out there who do an amazing job. Just yeah, I'm a busy guy, so. But yeah,
You do what you can with what you got.
yeah, I got to post on several different websites, or I mean, social media sites for not just Stargate Files, but my business, and then I got my own personal too. So it's like, yeah, it's a lot of stuff on social media. I get tired of it, so I actually schedule myself when I do that stuff, so I don't sit on something too long or
Right.
get too bored. Or I send too many memes to the Suns and Shadows network, try to get the guys laughing all day, but
But
they just tell me.
you certainly try.
So, but how about you, Jeff? How's it going?
That's going. I am in the middle of trying to 3D. I will be 3D printing what I'm about to show you because it kind of is very fragile, and I need to work on it a little bit better. But I have an Anubis statue.
Ooh. We're gonna zoom in on you. So left me. What the heck?
Come on.
Upper right corner, Max.
Oh, there it is.
We want to see Anubis. Nice.
Pop up there. That's cool.
But the leg it kind of snapped off, and then this has the Ankh symbol on top of the spear. So like I could reglue this down and take this spear off and still have him just looking badass like that. But I kind of like how it looks. So, but I increased the size on this. It had supports, but man, that kind of yes, I did. And that reminds me, I never share links on Discord until we've already started. But no, I increased the size, but I think I'm gonna make this bad boy a little bit bigger, and hopefully that'll work out. And the spear and everything is a little thicker, so it'll handle the removal of the support trees. So,
all right.
How much bigger? Like double the size?
Double.
Or
I'm gonna go double.
Nice.
And if it breaks after that, then I at least have something more substantial I can.
It's easier to glue, obviously. Then.
But that's such a cool figure, and I'm like, I've been wanting to do it, and then I first realized how small it is. I'm like, oh, I need to swap out the nozzles. Well,
the 0.2.
That little nozzle does not like this one at all. I had to go with the bigger one.
You gotta go slower too. You gotta slow your Brits down with the tiny nozzle.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Okay.
Things
I should probably ask Skeeter about instead of just trying it randomly and see.
Hey, that's how I learned how to do it. And then I get pissed off and I go, okay, online, slow it down. Oh, okay. I don't like slow. That's why that thing is he's going. Oh, now it's changing filament now, but it's like flying around. You'll see in the background here.
Little flying around.
Yeah. Jeez. I gotta get rid of all our spammers on Discord.
I know that's been getting bad.
Oh, horrible. Just when I think I get them all.
I don't see this on any other channel. It's like, oh, you can set up a bot or increase your settings, and it's like, I Skeeter and I just kind of went through this like a few weeks ago, and we even made just JK a mod. So
yeah, it's
and
been
on our Discord too, just JK. You should have the ability to do it if you don't let us know. But,
I just got rid of a bunch.
do recommend everybody come check out our Discord. We're trying to get a little more community going, and I'm trying to be more active there in general. And I'm starting to get the hang of some things. Just a lot of things I still don't follow.
Yeah, usually I'm good at it, and then all of a sudden my messages stop sending me notifications, and I forget about it. I'm like, oh yeah, and then all of a sudden
That'll do it.
I'm like, oh, I haven't been on for a week. My bad. I usually go on once a week and drop all my photos in there, and sometimes it's a week and a half. So. And hey, Gene.
All right. And then we can talk about the campaign a little bit since we're on that, and we'll burn through some of our other headlines really quick. So, yes, there was the event in New York that happened. They got a couple of the billboards to play. This is a mock-up on Gate World here. This is just kind of a general thing. I was trying to look for some of these on Twitter, but there was a couple live streams and billboards that were playing for several hours. Very cool.
Nice.
Got a little bit of buzz going, especially on the social medias. People were really digging it and enjoying that. And special shout out. And like, that's just a really cool, unique idea. Hashtag Save Stargate. Make sure you're running with that on your social medias. And this was really cool. They had James Kerfoot, who was on stream yesterday with Darren and David. That's a really good stream, by the way. I was busy with work. I could only pay attention to so much, but I actually listened to it in its entirety today. It was a really good stream. And they're talking about trying to do some more events. They got a Stargate Day coming up in July on the 25th, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's centered around like Comic-Con in San Diego. So they're looking for something hopefully to stand out. I'm not exactly sure what's planned, but going to Comic-Con and everything, that's very expensive. The hotels are nuts for cost-wise. Stay with family if you can, or be willing to drive like 2 hours there and back every day. And I used to live in San Diego. I remember a time when you could take the city bus down there, stay in a hotel, and it didn't cost a damn bomb. There was a time that was possible. But yep, so Saturday the 27th in June, that's when this ran last weekend. It was pretty cool. And that's following up after the banner over Culver City Studios. And I did see the comment about there wasn't a big turnout. You're also talking something that just kind of happened super quick. It's not like it was planned out for months and being like, hey, we're doing this on this day in June. Come on out, Stargate fans. And they said the turnout was better than they kind of expected, but also it's New York. And quite frankly, in that kind of weather, that kind of city, New York's not exactly the bastion of Stargate fandom.
No.
I was going to go internationally for that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just set up a thing on Facebook. We'll do a raid on Culver City for, like they did for Area 51.
Now that I would go to Cheyenne, I would go to Colorado Springs for that bad boy.
Yeah. There we go. We'll do Colorado Springs.
Yeah, there we go. Let's protest outside of Cheyenne Mountain.
No, we'll do it on the
arrested.
The Stargate that's in the park there, you know.
There you go. That too.
Oh, it's Storm SGC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
everybody go in front of us.
51.
What cheer you on? So.
Watch me try and run up to the gate and get shot with a beanbag or something.
Oh no, they're allowed live ammo on those complexes like that. So yeah, that no beanbag.
P90 guns.
Full metal jacket on you.
Hey, there you go, 40K Viking.
Yeah, Operation Foothold. That's GC.
There we go.
It'd be a foothold situation.
She let Jack O'Neill with 2 L's on X know that. He'll get it going.
So yeah, that's what's going on with that. And then just to follow up on that really quick, with the Save Stargate Day. There is the website, savestargate.com. If you're looking for any more information, this is a pretty good nexus for all the information regarding this. Social media, action guides, events. There's a timeline. There's really good resource of information. Highly recommend everybody go check this out. Starting tonight after the stream, we'll update the description, and we will be including this going forward in our description, including links. I just did not have a chance to get back to that today. It was one of our last puppy classes for my German Shepherd. So yeah, this is really cool, really good place, and it'll give you a good sense of what's coming up. Like, use the hashtag Save Stargate, tag Amazon, MGM Studios, Prime Video, add a personal reason you would watch, yada, yada, yada. Just try and keep it somewhat civil. Don't be dropping gamer words or anything that could get you banned on like YouTube or anything like that.
Yeah.
We all want to make sure that our voices are heard and actually acknowledged. A bunch of nastiness isn't going to help anything. Now, if you want to do some fun trolling on, say, like the LTV show or Your Fault London, things like that, hey, have at it. The memes are fantastic. I love the Vala as L meme.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
Maybe next week we'll start highlighting some of the funnier ones.
Yeah.
If people want to send us a message through like Twitter or tag us on Twitter, like, hey, throw this on your meme, on a meme segment. Hey, we'll do it. We'll go through the best 5 of the week.
There you go.
That'd be kind of fun. So,
Yeah.
So Save Stargate. And in actual Stargate news, I shared this with Skeeter earlier. And not many people are talking about this, but we'll talk about it here. We got a new replica on the way, everybody. Stargate desktop replica. So it's probably going to be a little on the small side. Probably no bigger than the figure that I got. Maybe a little bit bigger. We're getting the Serpent Guard helmet.
After $70, it's I'm figuring it's not going to be huge, but it's be a good size. So.
I'm kind of curious if it's going to have any sort of like metal to it, but it says poly resin, so it's going to be kind of hefty.
Yeah,
Sits under, just under 6 inches.
Yeah.
On a bespoke stand. Oh, I didn't even catch that part. Then we could go through some of the pictures here, show this off. Ooh, I like that with the sand.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was almost going to 3D print one of these. I still might because it's a little bigger than 6 inches. So, I mean,
It
I could
looks
go
really good though. Yeah,
wearable one.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for this stuff. So I'm like, oh, I better think about this before tomorrow, because if it has any chance of selling out, I don't want to miss out, because I keep losing out on the mini Stargates for Destiny, the ones that came out at Comic-Con. I think that was last year.
Yeah.
Jeez, and I missed out on that. I missed out on every time they've had some stock, and I'm like, damn it. So,
but now you can be like me and just rent your ships off. So,
well, that's what I would do with the puddle jumper. I'm not buying the puddle jumper one. For some reason, when I look at that, it does not jive with me. I don't like how it looks.
No.
I'd rather print one off and paint it the way I would like to.
Yeah, I got to do that to mine yet. I still got to paint it. I want to paint it all solid, then rub it so it fades out in and out. So it's like an actual show where it's like 2 different colors poking through always. So,
yeah. Well, and special note on this Serpent Guard helmet, if you're going to master replicas right now, you won't see it. This is a special 24-hour window. It'll be available for everybody to pre-order as of tomorrow, probably around noon Pacific time. That's about the time I got the email saying, hey, this is now going to be available. If you're part of their club, I got grandfathered in. I didn't pay for it because I've been shopping on master replicas for a very long time. And I get the notification and I can pre-order it now, but I will actually wait till tomorrow like everybody else. And because I'm paying for a cruise too. I want to
Yep.
make sure the cruise is paid first before I start going back into swaggy things.
You got a question.
No, everything on the Blu-ray side is the same as the DVD. It does have new transfers though. Some of it's been upscaled and it looks good. Some of it looks a little waxy for the early seasons, like the
Yeah,
first
they
2 to 3 seasons, I want to say.
they really had to work at it to clean up those early seasons because the cameras they used weren't great.
And filmed a video and all that jazz. Like they're never gonna go back and do any better of a job. And they play this on Amazon Prime Video. They play the best versions they can on this on Netflix. Netflix has a lower bit rate though, so that's why it looks weirder than usual. But highly recommend that. I actually just ordered the set myself. Like about a week ago, I had some Amazon dollars. So I was like, I'm going to use those up and buy that set for about $70.
I don't regret buying it myself. It's been great so far.
Yeah. I mean, I already have Atlantis, but I bought the whole shebang, baby. I got to get that.
Yeah.
And then I can finally have a high def version of Stargate Universe Season 2. Because all I have is the DVD set. They never put it out on Blu-ray.
They didn't? No, they didn't. I was going to say I only got it on DVD.
Until they came out with that Alliance set.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
So that'll wrap that. Yeah. If you don't have the DVDs, get the Blu-ray though. And if you buy from the link in our description, that is an affiliate link. It does kick us a few cents around here, just as a sign of support. Do it, don't do it. It's there if you want it. So,
yeah.
And of course, Skeeter's going to say, you should talk about our web store. Skeeter, you want to talk about our web store real quick while I get up our last item?
Sure. I'm not wearing our merch tonight, actually. So, but
Neither am I.
We usually wear our merch, so you can get our shirts, whatever you want down at our merch store. As you can see below, it's also below in the not only the comments but in the links below. So make sure you check out. Yeah, there's one. But yeah, we got some good stuff there. We're working on some new ones right now. Jeff and I have been busy. So we're slowly getting.
I have 3 T-shirt ideas I am finagling right now, and they're being a pain in the ass. And Skeeter doesn't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah, she doesn't share. But we will be getting business cards, so we can get those out to people when we're out on the cruise and wherever we are, just to get people into the show. So yeah, there's quite
Spreading
a
the
bit.
good word.
Yeah. Should get coffee cups.
I did design a Save Stargate shirt, but we got dinged for copyright on it. And it's like, this looks nothing like copyrighted material. What the hell is this?
What?
Yeah.
I'll send it to you, Dave, and you be the judge of what I send you. You'll be like, no.
Yeah.
How is this not an official shirt? Yet this is definitely copyright stuff. I'm just saying, this is not official shirt I'm wearing. or coasters. Well, you print your own damn coasters off, so.
But it's the Stargate Files.
But before we get into our headlines, last post from Joseph Malozzi. This is Stargate with the lyrics to it.
Yeah.
I saw that and I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen that on any of the extras. That was fantastic.
He's posted it before a couple years ago. But
I had to have missed that because I've been following it for a while.
I haven't seen it in a long time, and I saw. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
I'm like, we gotta have a little bit of fun. Yeah, I know, right? It had to be on the disc commentary.
Hey, it's Anthony.
Like hey, what's up, Tony? All right. Well, let's talk about some episodes because we got some conversations to be had, everybody.
Yeah, that's controversial.
On tabs. What is up tonight? We're starting with Chimera. Daniel is plagued by dreams of his former girlfriend who has been taken as a Goa'uld host. Samantha Carter begins a romantic relationship with a detective for whom she must hide her life at Stargate Command. And this is one of those weird episodes for me where I really like half of this episode and the other half I don't. And we'll get into why when we hit the bad section. But Osiris is back. We get a actual proper send-off with her. Fantastic setup for the whole episode. What goes on, what's happening, what they're building towards, where we're going later on in this season. And then we also have Carter, who's following up after Grace and trying to find a love life, so to speak. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's trying to find a love life, and she strikes one up because her brother set her up with Pete Shanahan, everybody, also known as David DeLuise, the younger brother.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got some things to unpack, but let's start off with the things that we liked about this. So, Skeeter, let's start with you. What are some of your favorite parts and moments about Chimera?
There's two things I really liked in this. Well, actually, three.
We're looking at them right now, aren't we?
No, well,
Well, you are anyway.
First one is we see the front of the University of Chicago Laboratory School in Hyde Park in Chicago. Yeah. I've been there. I've been in this building. So
I've walked by it.
I went in and I got told to get out.
That'll do it.
I didn't have a student ID, so I'm like, okay. I just wanted to take a look. Okay, you look, now go. So, yeah, I bet, Gene. So, I mean, I love that view. If you're ever in Chicago, go by. You can walk by this place anytime. It's beautiful. And we get my girlfriend. We see that Dr. Sarah Gardner is back on the show. That's another good reason. So
she's a favorite of mine.
Ooh, she got a weakness for redheads. So she's been fantastic every time she's been on screen in this show. Like, god dang, man. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, the wrong things. Yeah. Also, we get what I call Sundress Carter. We're gonna start calling Carter by Barbie like style. So like Malibu Barbie. This is Sundress Carter, who looks spectacular. Get the comments going here. They're jumping now. We put on two lovely ladies, and also the comments go crazy. Yes, but they're good. Good crazy. I married one. So
indeed.
Indeed. So once again, we got our Sundress Carter in this episode. And then we meet Pete Shanahan. Yeah.
I do like the actor.
He does do some good stuff, but
David, I do not have a problem with the actor himself.
No,
I'm saying that right now. Great actor.
You could tell his brother made him look dippy-doo, I'll say. Like you said, he's the youngest of the DeLuise family, the youngest brother. And he's the last one of the family to be on the show, SG-1 too. Everybody else, Michael, Pete, and his dad, and now himself being on here.
Dom was fantastic in this show.
I love Dom.
Yeah. That is one of my favorite episodes, if not my favorite episode.
We'll get to this later.
Yeah. So, but anyway, let's talk more about David. Besides being the last one of the family, he's been in Prep and Landing, Wizards of Waverly Place, the movie, Pup Star. You're going to catch a theme here with him too. The Italians, That 90s Show, Puppy Star Christmas, Broken Path to Redemption, Pup Star World Tour, Pup Star Better Together, Lucky Dog, Beethoven's Treasure Trail, Abner the Invisible Dog, Alone for Christmas, Socks. Yeah, he loves playing dog characters in movies
Whoa.
for some reason, or being in a dog movie.
So he plays a sad puppy in this show and in a bunch of movies. Wow.
But he's also been in Vampires Suck, Megas XLR, Heavy Gear, Third Rock from the Sun, Lines. He was also in the animated Roughnecks, the Starship Troopers Chronicles, which he was good at. I like that. The Godson and Sequest 2032 for an episode. So, yeah, that's another one. Almost all the family members were in it. Sorry, just JK, not on your bingo card tonight.
Dang it.
You missed it.
No, because
Tonight's
he's
still
not.
young.
Because he's
Yeah,
not
Canadian.
a Vancouver actor. He's a American actor who just came up to Canada to play the role.
But yeah, I don't know about you, but I feel Sam in a relationship right away after an episode about talking about she needs to be with someone. Come on. I mean, they should have saved this for a couple episodes, you know.
Episode placement every once in a while rears its ugly head. It's like, you could have waited a little bit.
Yeah, episode 2, you know, or 3. It would have been
Or
fine.
save it for season 8, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Fun fact: Sam is humming the SG-1 theme in the elevator, which was funny. But originally, she was just told in a script to go hum something. Didn't matter. They didn't care. And she was going to hum the MacGyver theme song, but when she got in the elevator, she couldn't remember how it went. So she just the SG-1 theme song. Yeah, but Jack's reaction is natural. He really didn't know she was going to be humming the SG-1 theme song, so he was like shocked at it. So,
I think that's
his
great.
reaction is natural at the beginning, like, what the heck? You can't be humming that. Yeah,
Skeeter, do
I
you
noticed
mean
with
this particular hum?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see he's like, wait a minute, is she? Yeah, she is.
Like, that doesn't sound like the right
all right,
thing.
we'll just play with it. Yeah.
I almost want to bet. How much you want to bet? After that, they yelled cut. He's like, you know, the song goes like this. And, and he did the MacGyver song for her. And she's just like,
yeah, it would have been funnier if she actually sang MacGyver. Theme. That would have been awesome. But she forgot it. And then all she could remember was the Stargate one.
Hey,
still pretty funny.
Both are great.
Yeah, still a good one.
No, they weren't, because of Richard being part of that. So he would have been able to get those rights passed pretty good.
That's where he learned you got to be an executive producer if you want to have any creative input in the show.
Yep. So, yeah.
He finagled that in that show. It took him a couple seasons, but he earned it.
Yep. So then we see my girlfriend. I mean, we see Osiris.
My girlfriend. Get your own.
Searching Daniel's mind for something, but we don't know yet. Which was
looking for those naughty memories, Daniel.
Yeah. And a cup of tea.
And pizza.
Yeah, but like I have a note here too that more ripping on Pete a little bit. Pete's not a great character. His personality on the show is but I think it's because he was written that way. We do have 3 more episodes to deal with him, so keep that in mind, everyone. He does have a few funny moments here and there, which, you know, it's good. It's the other thing saving him. But this is another one. We could have done the show without him, and the show would have survived. Like I said, they could have pushed off for quite a while on this dating thing. But anywho, back to this. We see the obsidian tablet with the ancient writing on it. now we know why Osiris is messing with his dreams. Because I don't know if he really saw this tablet, when this happened, or if this is something she's implanting in his mind, and making him decipher it for her.
I
for
think
him.
it's got to be something she's implanting because we've never seen that tablet before.
No.
Correct.
Plus, this was back way back, when he was at the college training with that one professor
Yeah.
that he liked. So, yeah. Oops. Move my notes. There we go. Then, it's a cool tablet. I'd love to print that off too. That looks pretty awesome. And then, Teal'c finally shows up in the episode. We're almost halfway through it, and Teal'c shows up with his scrambled eggs and toast and orange juice and maple syrup, and he's ready to go.
Half asleep Daniel was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I loved Half Awake Daniel. That was great. And this upset me. This is my.
This is aggravating.
Sam would never drive this kind of car. She's a sports car woman. She has in the past driven foreign models, but they're luxury foreign sports cars. So not
And motorcycles.
not
She's not
a
driving a
Volvo.
Volvo.
Yeah, Volvo S60. Yeah. And I think the only reason they did pick that for her is because that one had a turbo in it. No. It's a family sedan. It is no.
She's a
not a
stick
Sam
shift
car.
driver. I just know it.
Yeah.
Give her an automatic, and I guarantee you she's going to be like, I want a real car.
Yep. Get me out. So, we also see this new angle from the base. That's pretty
They had
cool.
some new shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're looking straight down the tunnel now. So,
Lit
nice.
up.
Yeah, lit up at night. Then I introduced to you coming this fall, Hot Date Sam. Yeah.
Stargate After Night.
Pre-orders start this fall. So
Stargate Max.
yeah, maybe it was a loaner car for the mechanic,
But she drives this car like 3 more times. Just saying, we don't get fancy cars anymore in their show.
Yeah, you can see where the money's really going for the budget.
Way to go, Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of money to spend on the finale here. So,
Well, true. It would have
they
loaned her my
they
dance
knew they had to
hotline.
cut off a lot. We then meet Special Agent Faraday, played by Paul Jarrett. He's been in the Twilight Saga Eclipse, The Grudge 2, War, Under the Bridge, Superman and Lois, Proof, If I Stay, Rogue, Bates Motel, Continuum, The Last Mimsy, 7 Days, Level 9, The X-Files, Sliders, Hollywood Babylon, Bird on a Wire, and Short Time. But there's something really cool about him. He is also the animatronics engineer on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Next Mutation. Sorry. Not the good one.
Oh.
But the Next Mutation was okay. But yeah,
Okay.
he is the animatronics engineer for that. Plus, he was the puppeteer for Tooth Fairy and Trick or Treat, the horror movie. So, and Tooth Fairy, the Disney version. So, not the horror
I
film.
mean, The Rock Johnson.
Oh.
Plus, we'll see him. He's been in 2 more episodes of SG-1 as SG-5 member in season 9, episode 1, Avalon Part 1.
Yep.
And then we'll see him in season 9, episode 9, Prototype, also as an SG-5 member. And then he'll be back later in Atlantis as an SG-5 member in season 2, episode 13, Critical Mask. And finally, the last one he's in is he plays Hendrix in season 5, episode 19, Vegas. So, yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just watched that like a week ago.
So, yeah, that'll be his last time we'll see him. then I didn't get a picture of it because it was like 2 different shots. But Sam and Teal'c's face after Jack asks if Daniel's sleeping yet. They're like, what the hell? And donut? Why would you not take a donut from Teal'c? He worked hard on getting it. Ah, sorry. Yeah. No Da Vinci Inquest. So, yeah.
No Da
I'm
Vinci.
just in Continuum. Yeah. I got to watch Continuum. I haven't watched that.
I haven't
Looks good.
ever seen more than like one episode of that. So
Yeah.
but this was funny. I thought this could have been a good Simpsons reference, like
Yeah.
donut.
Mhm.
He could have done that.
Mm.
That would have been kind of funny.
Yeah. Donut. Yeah, I would have taken. There's a custard in there. I would have taken that one. Then yeah, we see Pete messing everything up by showing up. Almost got Carter killed. But if you look at the hood of the van, one of the blast packs that were on there is flipping right below the windshield. It's flipping up. And then another scene before this, or after it, it flips up again, another one. So somebody didn't get those down on there or put a little too much powder in there to make it blow up.
They blew the hell out of that van. That was cool.
Even before they did that,
Yep.
Did you notice when Osiris looked at the tank that there's 2 gas caps, one on the back and one in front of the tire, and one in front's already been burnt.
Yeah.
Like, it's been on fire already. Let's take 2. Try this again. So,
Somebody
think
grab
they-
some white paint.
I think it didn't go all the way and only parts of it lit up, but this was the only one I saw. Yeah, it was definitely burnt before. This is the second take because you can see the tire has burnt marks on it.
Yeah, it's been partially.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is take 2 or 3. And yeah, so
Come on, Deloise. Bigger.
yeah. No, he didn't do this episode, did he?
No, I know. He does the next one.
I think he just wrote for this one.
That reminds me. I
or
got to make
maybe
that
you're-
clip.
But yeah, that's all I have for scenes and people for this episode.
All right. How about you, Supreme Commander Thor? You got any favorite parts about Chimera?
There's not much here for me to like anyway. I do like Tired Daniel. That was funny. Jack doesn't show up in the episode till almost 30 minutes in. So it's like he basically got the entire episode off, just had to be there at the end. That's right, just JK. Yeah.
This is
Jeff
true.
and I both agree we're going to find it and we're going to watch some of it just to see all these Stargate actors popping up.
That'll
in
be a
it.
special bonus
episode
thing
or
we
two.
do.
Yeah. After we're done with the universe,
Yeah.
we're going to
And-
jump into that for a
We'll
bit.
do some adjacent.
There you go. I mean, Sarah's good. Having her back is good as both Sarah Gardner and Osiris. Always good. Sam, it was nice to see Sam not always dressed up in her military fatigues. But that's really all I got. I just don't think the pluses outweigh the minuses on this episode. Just to know that this is the first time I've watched it in years was today as I was preparing for the show. It's like, but I like the fact that Osiris's ship makes another appearance later on in season 8. I thought that was cool. That it's still up there. They don't know where it is. It's cloaked, and you can only beam in and out of it. So, good luck. But that's basically about it. I think I'll have more in the what I don't like section.
I think we all will too.
I know.
Now, yeah. Now, did you have anything else, or You okay if I
No.
start? Okay.
Yeah, no, you can start. Go ahead.
All right. So I already kind of prefaced it earlier. I like the Daniel Osiris stuff. That getting a proper conclusion is actually what works for me. I know it's because they had a hard time scheduling her and they actually wanted her more. And they're like, well, we can't make this work and we'd really like to wrap up this storyline. I don't remember which interview or which show it was on. I heard this. It was like a long time ago. But they all talked about how much they loved working with her. And apparently Michael Shanks had a blast working with her. And like honestly, it was a good damn relationship. They actually bought it. They had the chemistry that he did not have with the original Shaw Ray actress. I know that was a real life relationship for him, but they at least she had a proper ending too. At least give Osiris a proper one. And so we at least get back to that. Like it's Osiris's own damn fault for coming to Earth and thinking you could get away with another one around here. Nope, you ain't getting out this time. And they get Osiris out of her and give her life back. My main problem with I like this part of the whole episode in its entirety. I think when you break it down, the only real problem I have with the Daniel and Osiris thing never comes up again. Period.
Yeah.
We never see her again. Any promises he'll be there for her. Like
Off screen.
I don't know how you write yourself out of that. Yes, granted, she's still alive. But when you get to like season 9 and 10, oh well, we have Vala now involved, and we can't have another ex-girlfriend running around anymore. So it's like, well, what do? I personally, I just would have brought her back in season 8 for even just a little send-off episode, or even in Heroes. Well, we get because we're going to have that next week, everybody. Heroes Part 1 and 2. That's going to be a bad episode for me.
Yeah, we're getting the Kleenex box out for that one.
Yeah, and a shotgun too while we're at it. But honestly, like other than that, the Sam and Pete stuff is a choice. I like David. I think he does a good job. He is a charming and a decent actor, and he's had a good career, and he's also very pleasant with the fans. It's like he knows, like, yes, I know my character was a piece. I'm not that guy, so please don't ever think about that. So it's that's the only good part about. Although seeing Sam in some nice outfits, honestly, getting her to glam it up a little bit, be a normal person. We don't get that again until season. Wait, is that season 10? I think it's season 10 where her and Vala go shopping. Because from now on, we basically get the fatigues and the normal military dress. And it's like, well, enjoy this while you can, because when she wants to doll up, she's just as beautiful as anybody else on this show. Osiris, like they cast beautiful, good actresses in this all the time. This makes no difference with Anna and Sam and basically everybody else. So honestly, I think the special effects were really good. And then you had to go and point out the mistake on the van, but I don't have the shot, but there is a previous. Wait, did I have that in here? The van is actually parked behind Pete.
Yeah, I know.
I noticed it. I'm like, oh, this must have been on the same block, just different sides of the street and further down. Like they had him and shooting all this stuff inside of like a day or two.
That's what I was figuring. I'm like, well, let's see if anybody else notices there's a van.
Like,
just like it.
I think it's the same van.
I think so.
But I wasn't sure if you were going to point it out as an oops or not. So
I couldn't get a clear enough view of it.
So I'm like, yeah, this was tough. This is where a Blu-ray copy would probably come into play like really better. But honestly, that's what I got for the good. Sleepy Daniel's awesome. Osiris is great. So I will take the win for what I could out of this. But on the flip side of that, we'll get to that after our next segment. Favorite lines. So So, Supreme Commander Thor, what do you have for some favorite lines if you have it?
This one not so much. I really only have the one, and that's when they're on the stakeout, and O'Neill's like, "Hey, Daniel, you asleep yet?" And
Yeah.
and Daniel's like, "Yes, Jack, I'm fast asleep." It's like, But other than that, maybe the elevator scene was kind of funny, but other than that, yeah, I didn't. Like I said, don't really care for this episode, so I didn't pay too much attention to it, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Mhm.
All right, Skeeter, what do you got for some lines? I
got
played
to-
my 2 clips already, so.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. So
I mean, I love a
Um,
bunch of other lines, but I did not write them
Yeah.
down.
I did put in the elevator scene humming Sam I am. Jack, you are. Sam, sorry. Jack. What's his name? Sam. Now why humming, as Jack says? Pete. Jack's Pete. You know, they're just going right back and forth. Pete Shanahan, he's a cop. Speeding again, are we?
That was funny.
Yeah, from Denver. He's a friend of my brother's. A setup. Pathetic. I know. Nah, it's great. Really? It isn't. Well, it's not serious or anything, and yet it is worthy, sir. Now, Carter, it's none of my business. I'm just happy you're happy about something other than quarks. Not bad with the quarks. Sam, excellent. Jack says, a bit uncomfortable, isn't it? Sam's like, yeah, a bit. So, I mean, it was.
I
really
wanted that whole
rapid fire,
scene,
but-
dude,
Oh, I
but
know.
it was way too long.
Yeah.
I figured, I was like, crap, this is going to be too long. Nobody's going to get a clip of it. So I thought, I'll just write it down. It
We
was
don't
good.
need the Amazon gods veering down on us with that.
Yeah. And then Pete, as he's walking Sam back to the house. You know, my case down here wraps up tomorrow. Sam says, does that mean you're heading back to Denver? Pete, actually, I called my captain and said, I don't care if crime is running rampant up there. I met this woman, amazing person, and we got this thing going on. Sam says, and what did he say? Pete says, get your ass back here, you're fired. So, like, yeah, that's about right.
I call that a Die Hard reference a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or a little callback to it.
Yeah. So, and then, you know, he says, yeah, I took 2 weeks vacation. So, then there's a long scene, but it's a good scene with the dialogue. Where Sleepy Daniel, this makes no sense. Sam, maybe you should eat something. Daniel says, did I mention in my dream the tablet was written in ancient, and in the dream I could read ancient? Sam, well, that's not so odd considering you could also do that when you're awake. Then Tilk the philosopher pipes in. Perhaps you're attempting to reveal something to yourself. Daniel's like Sam's like something from when you were ascended. Tilk's like such as your prior vision of Braytek and Ryak in danger. Sam says, tablet sounds a lot like the one you found on Abydos. Tilk says, that was the lead to the lost city of the ancients. Daniel goes, but didn't. You think that somehow I know the location of a lost city and I just don't remember? Tilk says, if you have the dream again, perhaps you should translate the tablet. And Daniel putting his head down, yeah. He's like, yeah, okay, whatever.
I'll get right on that.
I did like Tilk is obsessed with dreams now that he has to sleep. So, and he says that, or like this scene, since I now require sleep, I have developed an interest in the concept of dreams. There is much research to study on the matter. Daniel, okay, Sigmund, what are my dreams about? It's like classic Daniel with Tip. Just like he's like, all right, tell me.
They probably had a little too much fun with that scene.
Mhm.
And this was awkward. Thanks, Teal.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, like okay, since you're the smart one now. I got Pete saying when they get back from their date back to Sam's house, Pete says, "Wow." Sam says, "Just don't look at the bookshelf." Like, what's on the bookshelf that you don't want him to look at?
Well, it's the first time we had a love scene in the damn show, too.
Yeah, well,
Of this extent.
yeah.
They did the Catwoman and Bruce Wayne scene. Like, you start and then you kind of work your way upstairs and then you end up in bed. Well,
So-
what made that scene unbearable, though, is what happened after.
Yeah. Yeah, Daniel's describing his dream the next day. Sam says, "Sounds like a normal male fantasy to me." Then when they're talking about how they're going to catch Osiris, Jack says, "And how are we supposed to know when you know if it's all happening in your head while you're sleeping?" Daniel, I don't know.
That was actually a really good question. It reminded me of Wormhole Extreme. Oh, so when they're
Yes.
out of phase, how do they not fall through the floor?
Yeah.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, we'll get back to you on that.
Let's see. Oh, when they're getting ready to go to Daniel, Jack walks in. Sam says, "Daniel's at his house with the team setting up surveillance video." Jack says, "Teal'c's picking out his favorite donuts. He loves a good stakeout." That he does.
I didn't see no apple fritters in there, Teal.
No.
You disappoint me, brother.
He might have ate them all.
This is true.
Then we talked about, are you sleeping yet? Oh, Pete showing up and he sees Osiris with the glowing eyes and shooting. And he says, "Now that is not normal." Yeah, like he had a couple of zingers here and there, but that was about it. That's all I had for lines. It was tough, but there was a few in there.
Yep. The only other one I would think about. No, I think you've basically covered them all. I mean, I did like Teal kind of being like, "This is what you're telling us about your dream. Like, you're not in control." And it's like the wheels are turning. It's like,
Yep.
Teal, are you smelling bacon or are you onto something? Well, and it's a callback to like brainwashing, or remember, they can also do this stuff without needing to do the Anubis, like bug that gets thrown in your brain or up your nose or whatever. But I like that because that gave Teal'c a good moment to be like, the Goa'uld do possess the technology. It's like, oh, damn, that's how they're kind of figuring out what's going on here. Because they could have been doing, this would have been a neat, interesting kernel to sprinkle out for like an episode or two before this, where Daniel's starting to have trouble sleeping and it keeps and this is now finally getting worse. But, you know, the show's largely episodic, so they don't really do breadcrumbs like that too often. But it's all right. Well, Granddaddy part of the night. What didn't you like, guys? Supreme Commander Thor, you want to start us off on this one?
Sure. Everything with Pete. I didn't care for any of it. And the worst part is it doesn't, like, they bring him in, they have him in for a few episodes, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's like, that's just the frustrating part of the whole thing is, like, if you're not going to do something with him, don't bring him in. I don't need to see a character in a romantic relationship that's not going to go anywhere. He's already in one of those with Jack. So it's like, stop it. I don't need it. And I don't want it in my sci-fi show. Sorry. It was doing just fine without this episode. The wrap up with Sarah was good, but just Heat was horrible. I'm not faulting the actor. I'm faulting the writers, whoever wrote this episode. I haven't even looked at that.
That would be Damian Kindler, but
Yeah.
based on a story by Robert C. Cooper.
Okay, well,
So it's Cooper's idea.
Yeah, can't always write bangers, I guess. You got to come up with a bad episode every now and then.
Sorry, Bob and Damien. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, yeah, Tilk was good with his dream stuff too, but like, just yeah, I just don't know. I don't. It's one of their money saving episodes, I guess. Even though they blow up a van at the end of it, but it's
Totally worth it for that.
yeah, it's like yeah, that's good. But yeah, like it's just one I skip. I will probably not. It'll probably be many years before I watch this episode again. The only thing I really like that carries forward is the fact that Osiris's ship is up there. And they eventually some guy from Area 51 eventually discovers how to get to it. That's the best part of the setup of this episode and the only part I actually care about. Other than that, I don't need to watch it because I know what happens. It's not a fun episode to rewatch, in my opinion.
I get you. That's a fair criticism. Now, Skeeter, along those same lines, how do you feel about somebody stealing your woman?
I actually got for my notes for scenes, lines, and didn't like. And what I have on didn't like, Pete. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great guy in real life. He's a great actor, but he is not giving us good script, I'm guessing. Either that or Big Brother is like, yeah, let's mess with him a little bit, make him dopey, or kind of.
But we're also going to give him a hot makeout scene with Carter. Yeah. So, hey, little brother, you okay with doing something like this? I kiss her repeatedly.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Then, the whole stalker calling in,
that was a choice.
It's like, wow.
Yeah, that was terrible.
So my wife was home today because she had the day off of work, and she had to watch a couple episodes with me, and she hates watching them with me. But when they did that scene, I kind of looked at her and said, yeah, I mean, who would do that? That'd be like someone's mother going online to check out her new boyfriend's criminal record. Who would do that? Because she's like, shut up. Her mom, when we were first dating, her mom went online to see what my criminal record was.
Just speeding, hey.
A lot of parking tickets.
Unpaid parking tickets.
Some speeding.
Who pays for those, eh?
Oh, they pile up. Holy crap. They take your license away from parking tickets. Can you believe that?
Yeah, but yet in Wisconsin, if you can get about 20, 25 DUIs, you still get to keep your license.
You still, well, you just drive. You just got to drive on the back roads, not the main roads.
There's so many back roads, yeah.
I mean, just because one guy has the record now, was it 17 DUIs?
Last I thought it was 18, actually.
Or 18, yep. That's what it was. It did jump up last year, I think it was. So,
God.
Yeah, 18.
I think they got him riding a lawnmower once.
On the 15th one, he was wondering why there were so many construction flags on the road, and he was just driving through a golf course. He was driving through a golf course. I'm like, oh my God.
Anyway.
Construction flags. But anywho, yeah, I mean, he's a great guy, but at the same time, I think they wanted to have him this way just so they could get him in. Okay, we're covering that episode now, and okay, let's get rid of him. But
I have a theory about that. I'll save that for the next episode because they do something in the next one that makes me go, they're teeing something up here.
Yeah, and Sam saying, he's the perfect match because he's a cop and he knows, what it's like that somebody might not be coming home, because of their job. Even though she does deep space telemetry with telescopes,
No, she was doing some
But-
deep space telemetry that night.
Mm-hmm. Fucker. I mean, that's slipped up.
Bleep.
So, but yeah, I'm not sad to see him go, but at the same time, it's like maybe they could have wrote him a better script and gave him a better way out. I mean, her describing to him at the end, saying, okay, this is what happened. He's like, oh, that's better than the duck on the box. And she's like, I'm serious. This is what's really happened. He's like, oh, real. So it's like, yeah, of course it's real because you're in Cheyenne Mountain. You're in Cheyenne Mountain and you're in a hospital. And you're like, wow, I never thought there'd be a hospital in here. Yeah, she ain't making crap up, buddy. Like I say, he's kind of a dope. So,
A little bit, but he's also a detective.
yeah, not a great one.
No, I mean, he likes to use his FBI buddies to do background checks on his girlfriends.
Yeah,
Not that, like he's dating her or anything.
yeah. I mean, she does have a body count of how many dead boyfriends she's gotten. So, and don't forget the one that went insane too. Thought he was God. And remember, way back.
Yeah,
season
way back in
two,
first
the
season.
first one.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
engaged.
Yeah,
The dad from Boy Meets World.
yeah, that was a good one too. Yeah, she does have a bad record of picking men. So
That was kind of funny. Like, all my boyfriends have died recently. At the beginning of the episode,
Yep.
it's like, that's kind of true.
yeah, they did die. All of them. Well, one went through a Stargate, and who knows what happened there. So,
Splat bug on a windshield, baby.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well,
Is it
don't
good?
worry. She's got a young boyfriend coming back in a future
Yeah.
season.
Oh.
Just saying.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's enough of that. So,
Yeah,
How about you?
I'm basically the same with Pete. Like, the reason why we keep talking about how good of a person and actor David is because we want to make sure you understand this is not his fault, what happened here. And clearly, like, this was a choice the writers made. And we don't like to bag on writers around here. I mean, you do something stupid or something questionable, of course we're going to point it out. They point it out half the time themselves too. So it's like, sorry, Robert. Sorry, Damien. This was definitely a choice because you easily could have made him a different kind of character, like a sharp detective who is not pushy, is not doing a background check, not trying to rush things along at like exceeding warp speed. Like, my God, it's like he's trying to move in, he's trying to get married, he's trying to force her to answer things. He's doing all this stuff. And how long have they been together, quote unquote? Just a couple of weeks, like maybe a month. Like, talk about super speed rushing and then throwing a lot on her. Like, you can't be keeping secrets from me. Well, then what about all the secrets you've been keeping from her? Probably. Like, I did not like the one-way street of that. That made his character not very likable, like, at all. Yet they made him charming at the same time.
Yep.
Like, Sam, you're making Sam look like she's got bad choice in men, and making Jack look even better, which is my theory I'm going to get to, because in the next episode, there's a scene at the very end that tells you it's reaffirming that she originally was right about her assessment. She's not playing safe. She doesn't need idiots like this. She needs a real man in her life. And Pete was just way too clingy. Didn't like that he called the FBI. And, we could go down the damn list. And when he knows they're on a stakeout, and he literally walks up to her after she comes out the van, looking like she's about to get into a tactical position. And he's like, Sam, what's going on? Like, that is literally the dumbest thing I've seen in this
You've
show.
been watching all night. You know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
And you should not interfere. That's sloppy police work.
That was terrible. I would have taken that scene. That was a terrible scene. You easily could have written his character way differently. They chose not to. This is that one decision, that one character. I will be like, didn't like this. Nope. Got the right actor. If you wrote the character differently, this actually could have played out way differently for a lot of people. So this was a bad move. Gotta call a spade on that one. So, but again, sorry, Robert. Sorry, Damien. I'm gonna do that. Balls and strikes around here. But on that note, let's talk about scores and moving on to our other episode tonight. So, Supreme Commander Thor, what you got for a score on a 7 chevron scale?
I'm going to give this one a 2.5. The pluses do not outweigh the negatives in my opinion. And like I said, I probably won't be watching this episode again for quite some time.
All right, Skeeter.
I'm giving it to Darren. Right down the middle. It's good but bad, and it's all right. You know, I don't mind watching it, but at the same time, we could have lived without it. So we're going 3.5.
Gene's a 3 for the lore and the tank top.
There
All right, for you, we'll go back to
you go, Gene.
Jack Daniel for you. Yeah, for me, for the Osiris and Daniel stuff, that's a 7.
Yeah.
Everything else is a 2. So I'm going to go in the middle on that one. I'm going to go 5. And that's about where I'm falling on it. I could just, you know what, 4.5. Forget it.
Yeah.
I'm taking it a half a point down because, just because the Pete Shanahan characters just was a choice, and I do not agree with that.
Yep.
And fan rating on Gateworld is 7.23, which is pretty high.
Yeah.
And Darren gave it 3 stars out of 4.
Wow. So he really likes it.
The look on Skeeter's face
I'm
when he
like,
was
wow,
talking a minute ago.
I was going to say he's going to shoot straight down the middle. But yeah, Bitcoin here, Capital has a good point. They squeezed a half a season of Love in one episode.
Yeah. It's too fast.
This is the back end of season 7. What are we doing?
I know. I know they try and imply that this relationship's been going on for 2 weeks, but even still, that's fast.
Yeah.
Super fast. And I can't wait till we get to the episode where he's like, I have the house ready for us to move into. You just got to sign the lease and marry me. What?
Yeah.
And that's when she kicks him to the curb finally. It's like, bro, what are we doing here? Bad look, but all right, everybody. That's gonna wrap up that. Do our final episode of the night. Where are you? Oh, and another tank top scene.
Yeah, there you go, Gene.
Yeah.
I snuck that one in earlier while you were talking. So
you snuck something in there. And thank you, Anna. You were great as Osiris.
Gonna miss her.
Yeah.
Who buys a house without their others input? They did that in The Office also. Yeah, Sam says on missions. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Into jammy bottoms too.
What is this? Days of our Stargate lives?
Yeah.
Well, the sand flows through the hourglass. So is the death knell of Stargate SG-1.
That's the silence of evidence.
Earth's secret off-world base is attacked by Anubis's forces, and Major Carter finds herself being hunted by the enemy. General Hammond and Jacob Carter make an unnerving discovery about the Earth-Tok'ra alliance. This episode, this is what I'm talking about. You have some just super quick bullet point, like I like to do sometimes. we get Carter basically on the run from one of Anubis's super soldiers, and everybody's trying to go find her after the whole basically Alpha Site is like nuked from orbit. And it's a great set. It's a great setup to an episode. There's some good character moments. There's some good solid through lines here. And we get a bunch of cameos. We get Sergeant Siler. We get Walter. That's right, everybody. There's quite a bit of good stuff to this one. And let's get to it, everybody. What are some of your favorite moments about Death Knell, Skeeter?
Right away, we get these schematics of the healing device, and it is so sweet. And even
Joseph, I would love legit images of these pages. I would print one off and put it on my wall.
Yeah. But even this one on the far left there, where it looks like it's the inside of it. Oh, I want to see what all this is. I want to see all this paperwork that's buried underneath it too, because they look like amazing. And that's one thing Jeff and I both love, a good exploded schematic.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the rest of these. So.
Oh hell, we have an old background I haven't thrown up here before.
It's
It's basically like the SGC like logo map.
So, but yeah, like you said, Walter's back after a several episode hiatus.
That was a long break in between, man.
Yeah, and I didn't notice it right away, but also I'm like, wait a minute, what are these square or rectangle white boxes on the glass there? And I didn't see it right away, and all of a sudden I went to rewind to get this photo, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I zoomed in a little bit, looked at it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, these are the stage lights. Light up there. I'm like, what? Someone didn't see it either.
They are going for a camera angle, and they probably, yeah.
And yeah, they didn't, they're like, oh, that was a good angle. Didn't even see that. So, we'll get that in post. Yeah, we'll get that in post and forgot it.
Yeah, probably.
This scene I call, wouldn't the hole be a lot deeper?
Yes.
Thought so too.
This is also my biggest nitpick and dislike of this episode. Look how big the hole was when they were in Antarctica. I think went a long way. And look how far the whoosh pops out and vaporizes everything. As you can see, the melt's not there because it got vaporized. So,
I got another nitpick about this too. Like, so they walk through the portal, or they walk through and then they fell flat on their face coming out.
Yeah,
you wouldn't think to throw some ropes through and just easily rappel through.
Yeah, well, either that
or lay back.
That
when you go back
slide
and just
in,
land. Yeah.
Do a crab crawl into it.
Just saying.
Yeah. same thing. I was just about to say it, Gene. And in 100 days, the hole was actually bigger than this hole. So yeah.
So a lot of hole talk here.
Yeah, and we had to use a ladder.
The
safety team had to come in and go, no. They just can't crawl out. We have to give them a ladder. So no one gets injured. I mean. Yeah, look, you can see the bottom here.
I could have crawled
and
up
here. I could have just walked up that.
Should have been way deeper.
Yeah, should have been way deeper.
Like 20 feet.
Yeah. So like they'd have to shoot a grappling hook to get out of there.
Right.
Yeah, this is the biggest disappointment of this episode. But then again, I'm thinking they're saving up money for the finale. So,
and I'll take it if that's Lost City. Oh wait, it is.
Yep. So but this was pathetic. And then we see Colonel Reynolds is back with Stargate it was SG-3 team to help out, try to find if there's any survivors or anything. Too far. There we go. Then we meet Major Green, played by Nels Lennarsson. He's been in Maid Apex, Scary Movie, Cabin in the Woods, Detective Knight as KNIGHT,
I've seen
Uh,
that.
Detective Knight Redemption, and Rogue.
Yep.
he's
I was
been in
gonna say
those
there's
two.
2 more.
Supernatural, The Wrong Girl, Spooky Buddies, Sanctuary, War. He was in Blade, the series. So
Yeah.
you got
I
your
was gonna say that was not the movies.
the series.
The series is not bad, everybody. Actually, to be
we might want
truthful.
to get our Stargate cards ready for this episode.
Yep.
Maybe. We got Final Destination 3, Painkiller Jane, Level 9, 7 Days,
Yeah, baby.
and
Conundrum.
Airbud. 7th
Oh.
inning fetch. So not even the good Airbud. It's way down the line. He will also be back in Atlantis as Charlie Holland. In season 3, episode 9, Phantoms. But he is also mentioned in season 1, episode 1 and 2, Rising. Being part of the SG teams, or as Charlie Holland. So yeah, he'll be back. And then this scene, anybody else catch this besides me? Daniel walks up to the log, puts his hand on it, and like he's going to brace himself, and the log actually started rolling, and he wobbled it a little bit. And it's like, oh, that was bad. And then he got tilt.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but
yeah, that one still makes me laugh.
second I saw this picture, I'm like, oh, you are doing this.
And another fun fact: Jacob's leg is so far underneath. There's like, 3-4 inches between the leg and the log, so it wouldn't have crushed his leg. So, but I understand what they're doing, but like I said, they're really pulling the special effects away and saving it for the end. I'm thinking
we can almost see this team where his body goes underneath everything and the legs are set up that way.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it kind of made me laugh when Daniel squats down, puts his hand, and the whole log rolls back and forth like, whoops.
Oops, I wasn't supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm. And then next up, we got Sergeant Seiler. Prepare the UAV with UCAV specs. So if you don't know UAV talk and all that, the UCAV stands for Unmanned Combat Aerial Vehicle instead of Unmanned Aerial Vehicle. So that's why it had the little rockets on it. So that makes it a UCAV for combat mode or combat specs. Then this poor guy, I skipped him at the beginning, but the reason I did was because you get a better view of him later on in the episode. Well, I got to take a drink. It's dry. We meet Lieutenant Glenn, played by Sam McMillan, or McMillan. McMiller, for those who love Letterkenny. So, but you got your cards ready, everybody? Here we go. He's been in Head Over Heels, Jeremiah, iZombie, Cold Squad, Twilight Zone, Da Vinci's
Inquest.
Code.
It is Inquest. Da Vinci's Inquest.
Yeah.
So, Night
Bingo.
Visions, The Outer Limits, So Weird, and Life Size. He is a one episode and done kind of actor. All these he's been in one episode or one part of a movie, just a small part. And
hit and run, baby.
He seems like he quit acting because I haven't seen anything past 2013. So, but it says he's still alive, so he didn't pass away. So, but yeah. I'm sorry, but these warriors are so badass.
Yeah.
And shoots straight, like he goes like his arms together to shoot through the doors.
Great design too.
That Dan Payne, who's in that suit, we talked about him before last time. just walking with such presence. You know, he's like, he owns that suit. So
Be
Doesn't
cool if
make-
he actually did own the suit.
yeah,
He showed up to a convention in that.
yeah. Then we meet
I love this guy.
Mazel, I think is how you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just M''Zel. Mazel. Played by Mark Gibbon.
Yep.
Ready? Everybody get your cards ready? Here we go.
Good dude. Really good dude.
Yeah. Been in a lot.
Yeah,
He's been in
done
the
a lot.
Chronicles of Riddick,
Yep.
Man of Steel, Marvel, Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects, The Sixth Day, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lost Symbol, Home Before Dark, The 100, Fallen Skies, Continuum, Iron Man Armored Adventures, Underworld Awakening, Smallville, Sanctuary, Totally Awesome, First Wave, 7 Days, The X-Files, and he voice acted in a ton of animated shows in video games. I mean, a lot. He has more in that than he does in his acting, and his page is very long, but just a bunch. Like, I named a few of the animated shows that I've seen, like Iron Man's Armored Adventures. But yeah. But we actually met him a long time ago. Did you know that? He is right below me. Yeah, that little image of Thor, that is the hologram of Thor from way back in season 1, episode 10, Thor's Hammer, and season 2, episode 6, Thor's Chariot.
Had a better beard too.
That's him, yeah. So that's the hologram Thor.
So this is who you modeled him after. Gotcha,
Mhm.
Dave.
Yeah.
But and he'll be back again in Atlantis as the Lord Protector's Guard in season 2, episode 15, The Tower. So
I like
we're
the
not done
tower.
with him yet.
Most people hate that one.
Yeah. And then who the hell is this guy?
This I was trying to like.
There is no information. He's got blood that looks like he has 411, like, or is it supposed to be 911? And just didn't know which way to go. So
We're sure that's not one of the producers who's like, just make me dead.
I think so, because it's hard to tell about that. You know, his head's turned pretty well,
Such a strange angle.
but I couldn't find no information on who this was. So, but it looked like he has 411 wrote on the side of his head with blood. But I know it's just the blood bleeding out of him. But yeah, I have no clue who that guy is. It bugs me.
Mm.
And then we get this, Mr. Douche. I mean,
Oh, boy.
sorry, we meet Delic. Man, does he play a great douchebag.
He does.
Delic is played by Sebastian Spence.
Yep.
He's been in First Wave. He's
All 3
one of the
seasons.
main characters. Yeah,
He is
he's
the main character.
And then another show on the Hallmark Channel, he's a big time character as a cowboy in Cedar Cove.
heard of
He's
that,
also on Battlestar Galactica, Smallville, aka Murdoch Mysteries, American Gods, Continuum, Ultimate Wolverine versus Hulk, 12 Rounds 2, Reloaded. I thought that was a weird one. 12 Rounds 2, Reloaded. This one was a fun one. A Bug in a Bag of Weed. It's the name of the movie. He was on Supernatural, G-Spot, Andromeda, Mutant X, Dawson's Creek, Fast Track, and he was in a couple episodes on the X-Files. So he is a pretty amazing actor, but he played one hell of a good douchebag on here. You instantly hated him just from his arrogant look. So he's one of my
Such
favorite.
an awesome
actors.
guy, though.
Mm-hmm. So, and then the scenes that we get after that, I mean, even during this, the whole conversations between Hammond and Delic, then Selmac and Delic, and then finally when Hammond and Jacob get together are so damn good. It's just like that whole like 10 minutes there was amazing.
Yep.
So
Real quick before you go to your next
yeah.
thing, for people, I'm a big fan of Sebastian Spence. I've met him a couple of times, and I was very involved with First Wave when it first aired. I actually did the unofficial but official fan newsletter back then. So really cool dude. But I gotta let everybody know what his real voice sounds like, because he was in full Tok'ra mode, and I made a little clip so everybody could get a little flavor of what he sounds like.
Thank you for your cooperation in this matter, Delic.
I do not see the need to continue this investigation, General. The Jafar have as much as admitted responsibility.
No offense, sir, but the Titanic was rated the best ocean liner on its maiden voyage. If I could demonstrate.
Yeah.
And voila. And I do recommend First Wave, everybody. At least the first season. I think everybody would like it. It is available on YouTube to watch.
Oh, I did not know that.
I need to listen to that.
Yeah.
And we do not complete the trilogy of all the stars from First Wave yet. We don't get Rob LaBelle until season 10, I believe.
Oh, is it 10? Okay.
Oh, no, wait. That's in Stargate Atlantis. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one who has to do the interviews in season 4 or 5.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we see the UCAV get shot down, and that right side wing gets shot off.
2 shots, man.
Yeah. Or depending on how you're looking, it's the left side, but that was an out of body, and anytime you describe the vehicle, how you're sitting in it. So it'd be the right side wing. So that gets blown up and shot down. But what happened? The left side wing's blown off. The right wing's just damaged. Like,
sure it's not upside down?
No, because the rocket's right there underneath the wing. Now, that's what I thought at first too. And I'm like, oh no, wait a minute, there's the rocket, because she lifts it up. And then Sam goes all MacGyver all of a sudden. All she needs is really duct tape. I mean, she spliced the wiring, popped the cover off with her pocket knife. Like I said, she just needs duct tape, and she's 100% female MacGyver. Plus, I'm kind of digging battle damage Sam. She's kind of hot. A little roughed up and bloodied.
She's a badass, man.
She's kind of a turn on. I will not lie. So, another action figure coming out this fall, pre-order only. Battle Action Sam. Yeah, what about Enemy Mine? This is how you know Peter DeLuise was involved with an episode.
Bigger. That's it. I'm
And
making that clip after we finish the stream tonight.
I think he did direct this. Yeah, he did.
He did, yeah.
So that's how you know he's involved.
Thinking about it the whole episode.
So,
I bet if he could, they would have shot the scene where they blew up the whole Alpha site.
Yeah, probably. They're like, Peter, we gotta save money.
Yeah.
Here, we'll give you some diesel, and you can blow up a tank of diesel. Oh, okay, good. Or a couple of them. Oh, here we got the explanation. Delic got his name because Peter DeLuise had a friend named Derek. I guess we'd call she's very Delic. That's funny.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and how unstoppable are these guys? That guy got hit by a miniature rocket. You know, like he's still like, yeah. Oh,
this was a cool shot too, coming out of the ground like this.
With the sand coming out of him. That was
like,
awesome.
Oh no. I remember watching this the first time going, oh shit.
And
they're in trouble now.
You made him mad.
It's a scene that Jeff was talking about earlier. Yeah. Tilt just standing over the dead body with that street sweeping 40 millimeter.
Not trusting that he's not
Revolver.
dead or not.
Yeah, just in case, and holding the new weapon above him. But then you got Sam and Jack just cuddling back there to make sure she's all right. So
She'd been through some hell in this episode, and he knows that look on a soldier's face, let alone it's also Sam. It's like, come here, you. And then as she kind of goes into him, it's like, okay, you're going to end up killing Pete, or you're going to be doing something with Pete, but he ain't sticking around. Like, you just immediately took the base out of that relationship. Like, you're giving us the reminder they're still close, and that's not going away.
Yeah. Even though she won't go up to Minnesota to the lake or the pond.
She does eventually.
Yeah, but that's all I had for this episode, which was a good episode.
All right, Supreme Commander Thor, you got some favorite parts about Death Knell?
Yeah, no, definitely. Much better episode, I believe, than last time. We get Walter back. I always like to see the Stargate on its side. It's always a cool visual, but like we were all saying before, that hole should have been like 3 times as deep as it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool effect coming out of the hole in the ground. The devastation of the base was pretty good. The commander stayed to blow up the self-destruct to make sure that they couldn't disarm it before they blew up the base and destroyed all the information about Beta, and I'm sure they have Delta and Gamma sites by now.
Oh yeah.
The cat and mouse between Sam and the super soldier was good. Probably the best parts of the episode. I wish they would have stuck with that maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
Some of the other stuff slows the episode down quite a bit. I already hate Tok'ra. You don't have to give me reasons to hate them more, but they definitely did in this episode.
Oh, they ramped that the hell up.
These guys are stuck in their ways, and then they try and lecture other people about just don't go too fast. It's like, yeah, well, if we go at your pace, we'll be here another 10,000 years before we defeat the Ghoul, you idiots.
Like, we've been doing all the hard work for the last 6 years here.
Yeah.
How many Ghoul lords have you taken out? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We took out Ra, you fools.
And at the end of the season, we'll take out Anubis for a couple episodes.
We think.
And no, I really enjoy this one. Almost all the way through. Even and I say even the Jaffa get a little mouthy at the end too. I get his point, but at the same time, there wouldn't be a Jaffa resistance if it wasn't for the Towery helping them, giving them supplies, having a safe place to fall back to. So everybody's just a little bit ungrateful to the work that the humans have done to try and save the galaxy from the Gould. But overall, one episode that I never skip because I really love the cat and mouse between the super soldier and Sam in the woods, and her MacGyvering the missile to try and take him out. Always good. And may you note, always carry a knife. You never know when you might need one.
Swiss Army knife.
Yep. There we go.
I've always got knives everywhere.
There we go.
Always got one on me or around me. Never know.
So, yeah. That's all I really got.
Yeah, there's some really good character moments in this, and it's not just because I'm partial to say like Sebastian Spence and like Mark Gibbon, but like this episode is loaded up with some really good actors doing their thing with a really good script. Peter DeLuise nailed this one to a T. This is actually one of my favorite episodes of the season. I think it's surprisingly well put together. Not so much in that, hey, Peter DeLuise, he can't do it. No, this ended up being way better than the premise makes you think it is. A lot happens. We're now at that point of season 7 where a lot of stuff is happening really quick, and it feels like we're cramming in a lot. It almost felt like we got to get a lot of this in so we can get to Lost City and not feel like it's so far off the beaten path. Like, we got to get to this point. We can't dawdle for another season and not get Atlantis going. So they're speeding up some stuff. And also, I don't know if they knew at this point about season 8 or not, because they had to do some finagling to get Richard Dean Anderson back for season 8. Like, he's even less in season 8 than he is in this season. So, but he's still like putting in great performances. I love the stuff with Sam and Jack here at the end. Just gives you that feeling like, okay, that stuff from the last episode, that ain't gonna last like at all. And hopefully that was over, but it's not, and we know that. She told Pete he's still alive, blah blah blah. The hell with Pete. But honestly, good action. Love Carter doing the cat and mouse game. I thought that worked very, very well. More of that, please. I think she holds very well under pressure. They probably didn't want to give her another solo episode so soon after Grace, though, which is why I think they felt maybe we get Jacob in this. We got him for another episode this season. Let's see what we can do with this and make it make sense. And also, this episode gives Anubis a win. He actually got the Alliance to basically fracture and split up, all while they were still trying to take him out. He sowed enough dissension between all three parties to be like, who's leaking this information? No, it's you. No, it's you. No, it's you. Too many finger pointing, too much blaming of the other was masterstroke. So when you look at this episode, Anubis did a lot of damage without having to do too much. And he broke up an alliance. And with the Jaffa, like we brought up, that is a good point they made at the end. While they are a little ungrateful, I do feel like they had the best case, and they're also still the best at maintaining the relationship with the Earth and the Towery. Like, they're not saying, oh, we're not working with you, we're not talking to you, we're not doing any of that. They're just said, we're just not staying on site with you. I don't know what it was, but it worked for me, the line when he said, we have to make our own leaders. We have to have our own place. We have to start this on our own. We're not saying we won't take your help and that we won't talk to you and we won't listen to you, but we have to do some of this infrastructure on our own. This is very new to us. And that's very much a young free race. Like, this probably happened with Earthlings and everything, like when we got rid of Ra the first time. And what happened to Abydonians after they lost Ra. And so, like, I kind of see some parallels to earlier stuff in long-term stories and arcs. And that's why I think this is a tremendous episode. Awesome action scenes for when we did get them. And I get a kick out as a super soldier as he was wearing the design on his outfit this time instead of just a plain black. And I think Jacob kind of steals the episode a little bit because he had to put on his working shoes. He had to be angry at the beginning and then try and figure out what the hell is going on with the Tok'ra and the leadership. And you just see like, this goes to Jack's initial point. Don't trust them. Don't like them. Where's Anise?
Yeah.
We like Anise. We like Freya.
Give Anise.
And Jacob too. The rest of them, forget them. They're duplicitous scumbags. As I once said, Tok'ra D's nuts.
Yeah.
they can hit the bricks. And whenever we see them in the future, it's like they don't look like happy at all to even like work with us, period. It's like, the hell is wrong with you people? Yeah, you go do your thing and be stupid off in your own little corner.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot to unpack with this one, but that's basically what I like about this. Overall, really well written, well directed, great performances, and we move the plot forward in about 9 different ways.
Yep.
So can't go wrong with that. But let's do some favorite lines. Supreme Commander Thor, you want to kick us off with some favorite lines?
Yeah. We got Jacob and Carter at the beginning. Have you not had your coffee this morning? And Jacob, Selmack doesn't like coffee. You gave up coffee for your symbiote? It's like, yeah, that would be
Wow.
that would be hard.
Have you not had your coffee this morning?
Selmack doesn't like coffee.
You gave up coffee for your symbiote?
Yeah.
Clip that and make it shorter. I'm like, no, it's way too perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was great. And then at Tilk, you believe the prototype weapon will be effective? O'Neill, we'll jump off that bridge when we come to it.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Those are basically the only 2 I got. It was a good episode all around, but I didn't feel that not too many one-liners in it. So, all good.
It's almost like the episode didn't really need a whole lot of that.
This was a
carried the
more
weight alone, no problem.
Yeah, this was a more serious type of episode. And like you said, Anubis won. Yeah,
Maybe
they
he had
got
a
the
carry.
weapon, but he broke up the alliance. So
Yeah. Maybe that was part of the alliance and working on the alpha side. He could have his coffee. But giving up coffee, man, it's funny. Just really super quick. I just watched the Darkness episode of SGU, and Rush is having serious caffeine withdrawals, and he just goes completely crazy. It's the funniest thing I swear I've seen in science fiction.
And then
I
she
didn't
goes,
even remember that part.
you
And
think
then-
that's bad? What about the smokers?
Yeah.
The smokers are worse.
He was like, how many cups do you drink? 4 or 5? And he's like, no, more than that. It's like, keep it coming. She's like, yeah, you should see the smokers. They got it worse. And then he's got the look on his face like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was there are so many coffee references in this show between all the shows. It's really funny. All right, Skeeter, you got any lines?
I
That
got
was
a few
basically
more.
my coffee line.
Yeah, the ones that Thor gave out here, and then I got a few more. At the beginning, Jacob goes, "This prototype should have been done weeks ago." Sam, it's done. It's just not finished. And Jacob goes, "Interesting distinction." She's not wrong. It's done.
And he's not wrong
finished.
either.
Yeah. Let's see. Coffee. Yeah, this one didn't have like a lot of good one-liner zingers. I guess that's the way to put it. But it did have some good ones. Jacob says, "That's impossible. If we had someone on the inside, I would have known about it." Hammond, are you sure? Oh crap!
That was good.
Just look like, oh crap! Oh my gosh! Those bastards did it, and then he finds out they did. So, Jack showing up near the end. He says, "Carter, I need the thanks," as she's handing him the battery. Then the final one. Sam says, "Is it?" Jack goes, "Yeah, it's dead." Right, Tilk, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
You should have said, indeed.
Indeed, yeah. But yeah, that's all I had. There wasn't a whole lot, but I mean, there was so much good seriousness. You know,
Great
like
dialogue.
the dialogue for the episode was great. You know, it wasn't meant to be a lot of funny spots. It was, here we go. let's get to the gist of what's going on and making a pact, and you're worried about Sam, getting shot up, but she survives.
Yep. Well, and that's pretty much my coffee line. Yeah, there was a coffee line in the last episode. Yep, SG Coffee.
Yep.
Gate Coffee brand. I want to trademark that and make our own Stargate coffee brand.
There we go.
Call me Geek Grind.
Yeah.
But let's talk about now. Is there anything that you guys maybe didn't like about this one? Or is there anything about this one that didn't work for you at all, or how do you feel?
Just the whole by the gate. That's about it. And maybe some of the political stuff could have dialed it back maybe 20% and had more Sam running through the woods.
I could say that.
I guess they, like you said, they just had a Sam episode like Grace not that long ago, so maybe they didn't think she needed another one, but I think Sam could always use an episode.
All right. And then like Teal'c and Jack trying to track her down.
Yeah.
Sounds like military coffee from what I've heard.
Stargate coffee. So I made it look like Starbucks.
The real.
I was trying to see if there was, but there's nobody's makes Stargate coffee. So you might have something there, Jeff. Gate coffee.
All righty.
Air trademarked by Jeff.
Yep. We got to start filing for trademarks before we even talk about stuff if we're actually doing it, though. All right. Well, Skeeter, how about you?
Yeah, there's not much to dislike in this episode. It's very well written. The ending really gets you get that. Yeah, you can tell the love's there, but they can't act on it. But he's always will be there for her, just like she thought he was a safe bet. But yeah, it's just Sam and her dad, just like very strong scene, very touching, all around great episode. So I can't think of anything that I didn't like. So I mean, besides Teal'c should have gotten rid of that 40 millimeter street sweeper and
that was cool.
His cannon out, his cannon staff
weapon.
He you don't see him bring that out anymore, but
I know.
I'm surprised he didn't. Yeah.
I like it when he brought it out and took Tanith down with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was dope.
But yeah, 40 millimeter grenade launcher. Oh yeah, that's a lot to do.
I've always kind of wanted to shoot one of those.
They are fun. I got to shoot empty tear gas cans out of one. Oh my god. And it kind of sounds more like Terminator 2, where he's shooting them out of the building and you hear that the boom.
Yep.
That's what it sounds like. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Like I said, they're empty canisters. I got to shoot all 8 rounds for $10 as long as I went out and got the canisters and brought them back. So that was fun.
I would do that.
Yeah, I was at championships shooting competition in Iowa with my parents, and it was a blast because one side's all the competition shooting, and then on the other side of the parking lot's all the, hey, you want to shoot this gun? Yeah, give me $20, you could run a clip, or like this one, the guy's like, yeah, $10. Or no, it was $20 to shoot it, and then $10 if you go out and get the canisters after you shoot them. I'm like, yeah, here's 10. I'll run out there and get them. So, that was fun. I shot so many different guns that year. I think I went down with like $400 as a teenager, and I didn't have much when I was done because I was just having fun shooting everything under the sun that was available. So
that's awesome.
Even though cranking Gatling guns from like the Western days.
Yeah.
They're sitting there with all the rifles spinning around shooting. Oh, that is fun too.
Ooh. Giving people ideas here, Skeeter.
I know. Go do it if you can. It's worth it.
Yeah, as far as anything for me, like that didn't work. There's really not a whole lot. And I thinking of what Dave was talking about, like trimming back the politics stuff just a little bit. One thing you could have done was with Emzel, or Emzel, is you didn't need him running back and forth between the gate a couple of times just to get information. You could have probably cut that out for like the minute that was. I mean, little trims might have helped a little bit better. But otherwise for me, I don't have anything too bad. The gate and crawling out on a ladder and the hole's only like 4 feet deep is like
It's the only big one.
really. It's a nitpick. Other than that, I really don't have all that much to complain about. Although I will also do what I normally do, or what some of us do sometimes. Sebastian Spence does not come back to their show as as a Tok'ra. They do this like all the time with Tok'ra people, unless you're Jacob. So where you get some longevity. But c'est la vie. That's how that goes. And let's do some scores then. You can get us wrapped up tonight so everybody can get to their 4th of July weekend. Tonight, I'll kick us off on this one. I'm going to give this 7 out of 7 chevrons. It is not out of the galaxy awesome for an 8th, but it is really damn good and very enjoyable. Great moments overall. How about you, Skeeter?
I'm almost there. I'd say 7 is still spinning. Like it's just about to click in, but it's just spinning around the gate, waiting on that last chevron. It's almost there. I still get upset about the hole in the ground. It drives me crazy. Sorry, but it does.
Sorry. How about you, Thor?
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a solid 6.5.
There you go.
My main thing is the hole. Yeah, it's just make it deeper. But
really
other
not
than that,
wrong.
yeah, it's just like I said, it's not an episode I ever skip, so I like it. Ooh, Gene is harsh on this one.
Yeah,
not a fan. Which
well.
But
not all of us are going to agree on
no Daniel in a tank top, so
yeah, and he's barely in the episode, so
there you go.
That is true, but he is playing more of the politic games.
He
did have a really good line, like, my friend almost died out there, and you guys want to bicker, basically. Paraphrasing on the
that was a good line.
What the hell's wrong with you people? It's like, yeah, we could figure this out another time. We're trying to get some answers here. Okay, and let's see. Fan rating is an 8.11. So the fans really do like this one. Darren gave it 2.5 stars out of 4, actually. I'd be curious to know what he didn't think about this, or if he's feeling a little bit between us and Thor here. So, I mean, pretty standard.
Yep, we guessed it right. Gene's rating. Lack of Daniel. It hates the super soldier father.
I can see that. Well, that'll wrap up our episodes. Next week, everybody's the big 2-parter. Heroes Part 1 and Part 2.
Bring your tissues, people. Bring your tissues.
Man, boy, do I have opinions. Like you could have killed somebody else.
Yeah.
I know. I just don't get why shows think they need to do this. Like
I think
at this like we're 7 seasons in. Important people have died, but it's like you don't have to kill her. Fools.
Spoiler alert. You can't believe they killed Carter like that.
I know.
Yeah. We'd say Daniel, but everybody, yeah, that happens all the time.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I was like, wait, did Daniel die again? I think that was in an Atlantis episode. Wait, I thought he had died again.
Mhm.
But so yeah, I mean we're on mad dash to the end of the season here.
Yeah.
The problem is we also have a clip show in between the big two-parters here.
Yeah.
But I think it's still pretty good. And also letting everybody know next week, David from Dial the Gate will be joining us for Heroes Part 1 and 2. Little friendly reminder. Don't you start me on that one either.
That's another one. Just like,
That's one. Even the writers were like, well, we thought it was a good idea. And then they're like, well, I guess we got called out on that one.
Yep.
Just another one that they didn't have to do. Like,
The
just as
Beggar
his
one
character was
just-
becoming likable too. Because I didn't like his character in the first season. I thought he was a real jackass in the first season. But
I think it's how they wrote his character, and then
Yeah.
they eased up.
yeah, then they made him more approachable, more likable as they went on, and it was good. But
Well, and then the comment was, man, they really don't like doctors on these shows, do they?
I know.
I don't.
God. Anyway. So before we head on out, Thor, you want to let everybody know where they can find you and what's going on next with you?
Yeah, not much is going on right now. I'm kind of taking a break. My real life has been pretty busy with work and family, so I really don't have time to be chasing the Save Stargate. I do retweet it if I see it. I do try and get on at least once a day to retweet a couple Save Stargate or good Stargate posts, but other than that, I am basically maybe this week I'll have more time to be on Twitter, but we will see. But other than that, you can find me here on the Stargate Files every Thursday night.
Right on. And Mr. Skeeter.
Yeah, everywhere, social media, be the Stargate Files, except for X stuff and Skeeter, the Stargate Files. You can also find me in central Wisconsin, Ellsworth, or not, yeah, Elmwood, Wisconsin. And the last full weekend of July, I'll be down there for UFO days, selling my little glow-in-the-dark rubber ducky aliens, and I'll have two different sizes. Those are the larger ones, and these are the smaller ones. So if you're up in north central Wisconsin at the end of July here, check out UFO Days. Come say hi to me. Introduce yourself. I love meeting fans. Otherwise, I'll be making a couple special appearances. Definitely this weekend. Maybe next Saturday on the Dead Wire Live. Saturday nights we do that here on the Suns and Shadows Network. And I'll hand that over to Jeff to finish up.
Yes, Suns and Shadows here, and we are on YouTube. We're on Rumble. We stream to a few different places. Facebook, sorry, you guys get uploaded after the fact. That's just the way it goes nowadays. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. For Chimera and Knell, please do us a solid. Hit that like button on the way out. Share and subscribe this out there. Video on demand will always be there. But we also do clip these out for private episodes, separate episodes. We're way behind on that. So rolling them out nice and easy so people can digest as they want. But we love to have you around. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And we will see you next time.
Come try.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Stop by anytime. In fact, I'll take you fishing. I'd love to do that. There's this lake in northern Minnesota where the bass grow that big. Well,
Don't call us. We'll call you.
You will go. Right. We'll go.
Thank you.
She gets showtime?